Before you know it, we'll all feel like going down by the riverbank. Well, maybe to the river bank, but I don't know about in the river yet. I think it's still a tad chilly. Well, hopefully warming up this week. 93.9 WLVB. It is 8:19. Good morning. I'm Roland Lajoie, and it is Wednesday morning, and it's the month of May. So you know what that means, especially for the last many years. We've been getting together with folks from Lamar County Mental Health Services in recognition of Mental Health Awareness Month. And every Wednesday throughout the month of May, we get together with some folks from mental health to talk about various programs that Lamar County Mental Health provides. And today we're going to the children's programs today, and we've got Stephanie Beattie and Jen Lockyer here this morning from to talk about the various children's programs that they work with. How are you, Stephanie?
Hi, Roland.
Hey, you're back again.
How are you?
You're back again.
Woo!
Yeah, Stephanie was here quite early this morning, earlier, because she's really going to get a jump on it. But
I'm an overachiever.
That's okay. That's fine. So how long have you been working with Lamar County Mental Health?
I've been there 5 years.
Right. Wow. So,
yeah.
And I understand from your background, from other places where you've worked, that you're, as you said, I'm heavy on children.
Yes. I've worked with children my whole life, pretty much.
Yeah. Not to mention you have children.
I do. I have one child.
One child.
Yeah.
Okay. So talk about the program that you work in with Lamar County Mental Health.
Sure. I work with the youngest population of children, we call it 0 to 6 year population. We contract through the Lamoille Family Center, and I work with early childhood family mental health.
Right. Which means, what are some of the things that you do?
Wow. We try to combine all environments for children. So we work with children that sometimes have a social emotional delay, trauma history, behavioral concerns, and our main role is to bring caregivers together. So that means whether they're in foster care and they're bio parents, we work in child care centers with the providers there, and our goal is to best support the child where they're at.
Right.
So across environments.
Right. So it's a various. I'm sure there are various issues that you have to deal with at that. And it's a young age too. Boy, it doesn't seem like it seems kind of sad that you have to have these kind of issues with children that young.
Yeah. Well, more and more research is showing that the earlier we get in with the children and the caregivers, the better the effects are going to be
right
for them.
And avoiding, or at least minimizing the problems that could happen later on when they grow up.
Absolutely. Well, and our program is a volunteer program, so parents typically are reaching out to us for support with these behaviors or some of the parenting concerns that they have. And that's a beautiful way to get the work started, because it's people saying, I want to do better. Help me with this. How can we bring our worlds together to best support our children?
Yeah, because bringing up children just when children are having, like, quote unquote normal childhood. I don't know if that
right
ever such thing.
Yeah,
but
right.
But it's a it's a really big undertaking, bringing up children.
Right.
And then, but to have to bring them up and having to deal with issues. I mean, it's not a problem to look for help too. You shouldn't feel bad about looking for help.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, and I think what's nice is we see children from all walks of life. And parenting is hard. Yeah. And that's the first thing we go in saying, let's work together. I am certainly not going to come into somebody's home and tell them how to do their parenting role, but let's work together. Tell me what's important to you. Tell me how you want to move this forward, and we create goals together.
Offer suggestions.
Yeah,
and
right.
See whatever fits. Good.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, Janet Lockyer is also here this morning from, what do you deal with as far as children's programs are concerned at Lamar County Mental Health?
I work with the Redwood program.
Okay, so talk about what that is.
All righty. It's a school-based program, and we typically provide a behavior interventionist who would be a one-on-one person with the child in the school. And in our program, we have a number of behavior specialists and service coordinators who also work together. We're all assigned, there's 2 managers assigned to each child.
Right.
So there's a lot of support provided to the child, the family, and to the behavior interventionists while they're in the school setting.
Right. So what's the age group that you work with?
Where it's about 3 and up.
Okay.
22.
Right. So it's much older too. And of course, as they get older, there are different issues that you have to deal with compared to the ones that Stephanie works with. Then.
Well, exactly. Yeah. We work a lot with getting them to become part of their school community. Mm-hmm. And it's not just behavioral support, it's social and emotional as well.
Right.
And all types of challenges our children have.
And like with the group that Stephanie works with, do you have parents and caregivers that look to you for help because it's just it's issues that they just are not aware of or just don't know how to handle them?
Exactly. Some of our cases, if the parents are willing, we can even go in the home and help them with a behavior plan or a way to help improve skills for their children.
You have to have goals. You have to know where you want to go to.
Absolutely.
Right. So how long have you been working with mental health, Lamoille County Mental Health?
I've been with them for 3.5 years.
Right. And you also have a background with working in this kind of setting.
Absolutely. Over 30 years I've been working with children, youth. I've even worked with adults in other mental health agencies.
Right. And like Stephanie, you probably agree that it shouldn't be, the parent shouldn't feel, upset about asking for help because sometimes the issues are just more than they can handle. Absolutely.
Sometimes I think there should be courses to become parents.
That's
to
right.
have, because you just can't know it all without support.
Well, I'll tell you, parenting, and I think parenting has changed in this generation. I think it changes from generation to generation. You're dealing with different issues and different time frames, and it's bringing up kids today is a little bit different from when my wife and I were bringing up kids.
Absolutely.
My kids are 35 and 31 now, so they're on their own pretty much now. So
right.
So thank you, Jan. I just want to bring Stephanie back once. So if folks want to find out more about what you do with the children's programs at Lamoille County Mental Health,
sure.
I know you've got some information there that we can pass along.
Right. So to get a referral for early childhood family mental health, you would want to call Lamoille Family Center at 888-5229. And you would want to speak with Carol Lang-Godden. She's the contact for us there. Mm-hmm. Or you can reach right out to us at Lamoille County Mental Health, and that's 888-5026. Right now you could ask for myself, Steffi B. Or my supervisor, Miranda Bevins.
Okay. All right. To find out more. And, of course, you get your website, too.
I have our website.
You got it. Okay.
www.lamoille.org.
Which not only talks about the children's programs, but everything. I mean, during it's 5 weeks this year because we have 5 Wednesdays. We cover a lot of the programs. Of course, it can't possibly cover everything, but it does give people an idea that Lamoille County Mental Health does a lot for this community.
Right, including this Friday, we're having a children's emotional wellness day.
Okay.
It's about a couple hours after school on Friday.
Okay.
And children that are already enrolled in our programs are going to come and have fun. We're going to do face painting and ice cream sundaes and hopefully have beautiful weather where we can just enjoy the kids and they can enjoy each other.
Excellent. So kids can be kids.
Kids can be kids. That's right.
That's what they should be allowed to be. That's for sure. So anyway, Janet, did you had something to add? Or
for the Redwood program,
yes,
it would be the same website, but Chris Glowak would be the main
contact
person for Redwood.
Okay.
And for any other information, Brianne Castle.
Okay. But all that information, you can probably find it all on the website, I would imagine, which is lamoille.org. All right, Stephanie Beattie and Janet Lockyer from the Lamoille County Mental Health dealing with children's programs today in our continuing series with paying tribute to Mental Health Awareness Month. Well, thank you, ladies, for coming in this morning, and good luck with the event on Friday, too.
Yeah,
it sounds
thanks,
like
Roland.
Okay.
Thanks so much.
93.9 WLVB.